All right, it's Saturday, October 7th, 2023. I'm in Bangkok, Thailand, and I'm at Thantip Plaza. I'm getting ready to do a little reconnaissance on my competition, or our competition in golf. And so I want to see what's out there, new PVD, machining and milling, plating, casting. I just wanted to take a sneaky peek, and this is a good place to see a lot of different brands. Sort of Golf Central, Thantip Plaza over off Siloam. I used to live right down the street on Solid Dang. So anyway, so here's the deal. Me seeing a food court, never seen one that I didn't love. So I found this place. It's called Oom's Great Crepe. And hi, can I see the menu? You should see this menu. This is incredible. So there's the menu, and then here, look here. Ohm's, you can get a cheeseburger crepe, California maki crepe, spinach, cheese, kung mao, truffle, and then you got pesto chicken, Hawaiian, a pizza crepe, Ohm's cheeseburger. All right, let's go to the back. Then you got more. There's a Hong Kong, a smoked salmon, an Oreo cheese crepe, a Banoffee. What's that got? Banana caramel sauce. That's just crazy looking. There, that one there looks just. Think about it. There's a smoked salmon. Look at this one. This is the one that caught my Power Kit Kat. Think about that. I mean, really. Shredded pork. So they got all these different kind drinks. But they've got all these different types of crepes. And this is where, thank you. What's your name? Bayou. And what's your name?
Pep.
Wow. You folks have, nice to meet you. I'm going to make a donation. But look here. Ohm's Great Crepe at Thantip Plaza. Thania Plaza off of Siloam. Golf Central. But when you're here, and unfortunately these guys, they move around, so there's no guarantee that they'll be here when you come, but I suppose maybe they have website. Let's take a look here. You have website?
We have Instagram.
So here you go. They have an Instagram account. So let me take a picture of the Instagram account or show, so people, if you're interested, there's their Instagram right there. So you can take a look at it. Thank you. I want to give them some free props here, because you know what? I'll make a donation. I can't. You know what? I'm trying to lose weight, and that'll put me out for. This will put me out for a good spell if I engage in this. So I better not. That's the difference between discipline and regret. Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it. Well, I hate to walk away from this place, but I'm going to do it like I love it. Because regret, which is the other pain, would mean that I eat it and then I feel bad about. I not only feel bad about myself, but I feel bad. So I get a double whammy. I feel shame, and then the blood pressure or the blood sugar level goes berserk, and I'm turning 20 shades of green. Because I can't, my system can't handle that. But you know what? That's okay. It is what it is, and I've had the discipline to walk away. At least while we're filming. No, I'll walk away. I can't do it. This place, like every weekend, they change who's on the inside here. Actually during the week they change too. So it's kind of a potluck as to who's going to be here and who's not. Here's a between coffee roaster, waffles. Like I say, there's chocolate and coffee. Hey, look at this chocolate. I mean, really, I come here to look at golf clubs, and not walk in the door, and here I am. Well, to my credit, they just opened up. Look at that, between coffee roaster. Look at that, huh? I may come back and buy a couple of bags of that. What is that going for? I'm gonna come back and buy some of that. I want to try that Vanilla Sky. I'll bet that Vanilla Sky is good. They got an Ethiopian. You know what? I'll come back later. I got to get up and do some work. This is like I was saying. This is Golf Central, and so I don't want to give my competition any visual accommodative press here. So, but yeah, they have every brand imaginable, and it is a good place to check out what's going on, what's new. Factories do sell direct, some of them, and so every once in a while you can find some things that our current beloved supply chain hasn't been able to, and I put myself in that category, we haven't been able to come up with. So you sort of work your way backward and you figure out what it is, and then you figure out where it came from. So you start asking a lot of questions to these folks. Oh yeah, here's our distributor, here's our representative, and then you call them up and you inquire, and conversation leads to another, and you find out that it's sourced from somewhere in China, Xi'an, or somewhere in Vietnam that is a new upcoming mom and pop shop, or you find that maybe one of your existing suppliers is doing it as a one-off and it's in a different category and you weren't aware of it. Well, shame on me. I need to be aware of it. So that's the purpose of this stuff, is you come here and you do a sneaky peek. I'm not going to have the camera on because I don't want to give my competition any more credit than what they already have. I love looking at this stuff though. It's kind of neat just to take a sneaky peek and see what's going on, and I have no idea. Now you would think that would open up. Yeah, it doesn't. You put it over the grip. That's kind of neat. Yeah. And then here's one of these little donut you put over the grip. That's kind of cool. Yeah. So yeah, there's all kinds of stuff around here. So yeah. All kinds of goodies. So anyway, so what I do is come here, check things out, make some notes, do a little reconnaissance, and I get myself, try to maintain some level of competitive edge, because at the end of the day, that's really what it's all about. Golf balls that galore. Head covers. I may come back there and buy some stuff. Anyway, so that's what this place is all about. It's Thania Plaza. Fan Tip. We used to call it Fan Tip. I'm not quite certain why. But it's Thania Plaza. And it's just off Siloam between... Yeah, it's on the right-hand side of Siloam. Little Tokyo is what I call this place. It's the International Golf Center. It's Little Tokyo. And I call it that because there's Japanese shops and whatnot. Emphasis on whatnot. We'll keep this PG in the immediate area. So, and there's all kinds of clothes. There's everything imaginable. You can find some really cool stuff. You can find some really pretty outlandish looking golf wear. Think John Daly on steroids. Some of this stuff. I mean, really. But okay, it is what it is. This place gets packed. You get a lot of visitors from Korea, Japan, a lot from China. So anyway, all right. So this is what it is, man. I'm at Thania Plaza in Bangkok, Thailand. It's early October, and I'm going to do a little reconnaissance. But and I'm not going to go back to my crepe shop. I'm going to show a little bit of discipline, so I don't have regret. The two big pains: discipline or regret. You make a choice. Hi, how are you, Swadee Kap? Beautiful stuff. You know what? Maybe at the next staff meeting, I'll buy a pair of these and wear them. I'll bet. We would start with free. You'd probably have to pay me to wear those. But anyway, hey, you have a nice day, okay? Take care. Bye-bye. Yeah, I better not buy that. Now that one, Look at that. Isn't that cool? I mean, that's just... And they're cheap. Inexpensive. I mean, really inexpensive. It's like $10, $8 for these. And you got all... Yeah, everybody looks at me and says, we have... See, they say 3XL. I'm not that big. You know? I still remember, I got to tell you, I'll leave you with this. I was at the Jim Thompson house, and I was looking at his shirt, and the lady says, we don't have your size. You go home, exercise, come back later. We don't have your size. You go home, exercise, come back later. That was her statement to me. Serious as a heart attack. So you got to love it, all right? That's the humor that you get living life as an expat. You get insulted in every country, in every language imaginable. So you develop some thick skin. Anyway, all right, I got to get to work. When in Bangkok, check out Ohm's Crepes downstairs. Pretty good shop. Bye-bye.